The world is a diverse and beautiful place. Have you ever wanted to travel the globe, exploring one exotic land, and waking up the next day somewhere completely different? Experiencing the nature, the people, the culture, the art, ancient and new. Come along with me. From ice to desert, beaches to mountains, in the jungle, in the city, and everywhere in between. Soaking in the splendor Mother Earth and all her inhabitants have to show us. By air, by land, by sea, this is Around the World at the Speed of Mike.
Away again. Leaving from Charleroi, however you say it, I flew to Sofia, Bulgaria, on yet again Ryanair. I've been to Bulgaria or Sofia before, but in this case I decided to give myself a few more days than I did in Brussels. Reason being, it's way cheaper here than it is in Brussels. Brussels is more grandiose and opulent, I'd say, but Sofia, I don't know, I find it more interesting, I guess. Like most of Eastern Europe, it's still finding itself after decades of communism. So while it's embraced the West and modernizing, it's still full of communist-era relics and influences, which to me makes for kind of an edgier feel, overlaid atop everything from its 19th century architecture to Roman ruins. There's a cheap, convenient train that takes you from the airport to the city center. From there, the top site is St. Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, which is this awesome Orthodox cathedral. Definitely check it out. Other sites are the Vazov National Theater, Sofia Synagogue, and Banya Bashi Mosque. One of my favorite things about Sofia is the monument to the Soviet Army. It's this really imposing, dramatic array of statues in a park. People have been spray painting it over the course of years, and while I'm not a fan of kind of defacing a monument honoring fallen soldiers of any army. I think it's kind of a cool look. They wash the spray paint off, but it's still kind of encrusted into the edges of the statues. And to me, it's just kind of like another layer of history upon a monument that's still basically keeping its main purpose intact. One cool thing about Sofia is that it has pretty good hiking nearby on Vitosha Mountain, just outside the city. There's also skiing there too, I think. I didn't go this time around because it was frozen. I did hike last time. There's also a UNESCO site on the lower slopes called Boyana Church. Both are like 30 or 50 cents for a bus ride to Boyana or Vitosha. It's definitely worth it. I opted to check out the National Museum of Military History this time around. That's where we saw the tanks and rockets and helicopters and stuff. Just so you didn't think it was... those things are just spread out all throughout the city randomly. It's in a very concentrated area. Overall, Sofia cost me $35 over 2 nights, or $17.50 per night. I stayed at Mostel Hostel. I think that was $9 a night. The awesome thing about it is it's including breakfast and dinner, and it's like a good meal with leftovers, so I definitely recommend that place. Obviously, I didn't spend a lot on food. I think I spent $4 at a grocery store on snacks, and then maybe $2 to $3 on pizza and pastries for the road. Museum tickets, I think that was $6 to $7, and then the train from the airport to the city center was $1 to $2, somewhere around there. My Ryanair flight from Brussels to Sofia cost $22. So overall, after 11 days into this trip, we are at $481 thus far. Up next, we're going to take the bus to Istanbul, Turkey. Hey, if you'd like to see more videos like that, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the rest of my videos around the world at the speed of Mike.